How hard is it to make Gracie laugh?
Depends if I'm being a jerk or not. There are times when it's very hard to make her laugh, and then there are times when it's. Gracie's got a wonderful sense of humor.
She does.
Yeah,
She
I
has a
know
wonderful sense of humor, and she doesn't laugh daintily. Gracie laughs like a drunk Viking. You know, she just, you know, and she's just, there you go, thank you, there you go. She has a great sense of humor and loves to be able to have a great time. But you have to measure that out with her, because there are very serious realities that she has, and so you don't want to go in there and just be, you know, the court jester and act like an idiot. But every now and then I'll say something that's kind of, you know, whatever, and clever, and she'll get a smirk on her face. I do that with Johnny Erickson Tata, you know, and I'll say things to Johnny to make, and I'll tell her that, and she'll laugh, because here she lives with quadriplegia, you know. And you have to laugh, and as Christians we have joy.
Yes.
That's right. It's our strength.
This really stinks, what we have to deal with. But Bob, this is as close to hell as we're going to be.
Yeah.
This is it. We will never get closer to hell than what we have to live with in this world.
That's true.
And for non-believers, this is as close to heaven as they're going to get. And there are people out there struggling under this situation that don't know this. They find no solace in anything other than just getting through the day. And I'm telling you, yes, we will survive in these things, but we're going to thrive in this thing. I can't wait for her to get better for me to live a life. She's not going to change on some things. The person you're caring for is not going to change on some things. What are you going to do? Just wait around? Just put your life on hold? You can live, you can laugh, you can have fun, and then you got to leave. You got to step back a little bit. You got to take a break.
How do you leave?
Well, I came down here. You know,
I know in the green room you said, this does not work for me.
This does not work for me. This is me taking a little bit of a break. And then I go over to my church a lot of times, and I just sit there and play the piano. We have a beautiful sanctuary, and I just sit there and just play and just kind of air out some kinks in my soul, get away from that. I do martial arts. I hang around with some friends and so forth. I just get away. Sometimes I can't get away for long periods of time, but you have to get away some of it. Yeah. And you have to just kind of step back and take a breather. And don't feel guilty for doing it, because if that's putting on the mask, that's getting oxygen in your soul. That's the Delta doctrine. Put it on for yourself first before helping someone else. I can't help somebody else if I'm a burned out husk of a person. I had a lady tell me one time, she said, well, I can't leave my father, he'll fall. Well, he's going to fall whether you're there or not. What good is it to him if you're a husk of a person and he falls? You've got to take a break. And if you don't, you're going to kill yourself, and you're going to end up hurting the one you love. It's like life insurance. If you don't buy life insurance, but you've spent your entire life taking care of them, and then all of a sudden you die and you leave them penniless, what good have you done?
Yep.
So let's take life insurance, and then let's have living insurance.